Hello everybody out there on the Facebook and the interwebs and the TFW familia. I want to make this video today because I feel any journey in life, whether it's for your health, whether it's for business, relationship-wise, regardless, to be successful in any area, you have to set goals, right? And unfortunately, most people are just not very good at goal setting, and it really takes somebody else to kind of prompt the right motives out of somebody, if you want to put it that way. Well, instead of having that person, I'm going to be that person, right? And so today I'm going to define what a goal is, and I'm going to help everybody out there to actually set goals and to really delineate in the different types of goals that there are, which makes you more likely to be successful, right? So first off, a goal is, hey, basically, what do you want to do, right? And then the other half is, and are you willing to do the things that it's going to take to get there, right? Because there are going to be sacrifices that are going to have to be made. There's going to be times of being extremely uncomfortable, right? Whether that's physical, mental, or emotional, maybe financially, right? But people tend to go into, goal setting or achieving a goal thinking it's just going to be from point A to point B. It's going to be linear, and there's not going to be any hiccups, right? That's like living in a fairy tale land, and that's just not how it goes, right? So, thinking in that framework, we need to start out to define what a goal is, right? So I'm going to give you 5 criteria that have to be met for it to actually be a goal. If it meets just 1 or only 4 of these, then in my opinion, it's not a goal, right? If it's not a goal, it's just a dream or hope. And even though those are nice, the odds of you achieving those are slim to none, right? So first off, a goal has to be written down, right? A lot of people will want to type it up or text it out, and I just don't think there's as much power or significance to it when you write it down, right? Pen to paper. So whenever you write down a goal and you put pen to pad, the goal becomes real. It starts to manifest itself. So that's the first one, right? First goal, or a first step to the goal, is writing it down, right? The second one is that your goal has to be specific and measurable, right? So saying, I want to lose weight, or I want to get toned, or I want to feel better. Once again, those are not specific, nor are they measurable. So if a goal is not specific or measurable, it's not a goal, right? So I want to lose 10 pounds in 10 weeks, right? Hey, that's a goal, right? It's specific, it's measurable, and you're good to go. Now, the third one is it has to have a timeline, right? A timeline. And really, without a timeline, there's no call to action. Because the previous example, I said 10 pounds in 10 weeks. So then I kind of know where I need to start because I know where I want to end up, right? And so if you just say I want to lose 10 pounds, then what does that mean? 10 pounds in the next 10 years, right? Or 10 pounds in the next week? I mean, so that's really going to gauge your daily behaviors by setting a timeline, right? And then the fourth one is they need to be realistic, right? Because I don't want people putting timelines that cause you to do drastic or unrealistic measures, right? So they need to be realistic, right? So 30 pounds in 30 days is garbage. It's unrealistic, right? You're looking at, on average, maybe 5 to 8 pounds of fat. You can do a little bit more if you have more to lose, but that's on average. When it comes to muscle gain, a couple pounds a month, maybe, if all things are right, but you're looking for maybe probably half a pound to 1 pound of lean mass gained each month, right? So that should give you some general, points of reference when it comes to goal setting, but they need to be realistic. Excuse me. If the goals aren't realistic and you set the bar way too high, then you're going to crush yourself. At the same time, if you set the bar way too low, you're not going to be motivated to keep taking action. You're going to lose that pizzazz or that zeal really quick. So you need to find that happy medium, right? And then the fifth one is that your goal needs to have some significance, right? So let's say we have the 10 pounds in 10 weeks, right? It's written down, it's specific and measurable, it has a timeline attached to it, and it's realistic. The fifth one is significance, right? So, meaning if, let's say you want to lose 10 pounds in 10 weeks, right? So you're able to get off blood pressure medication, right? So you can live longer for your kids and your grandkids. That has significance, right? Because if you set a goal that's honestly not that important to you or not that significant, then you're not going to stick to it when time gets really, really tough, right? Because once again, like I said at the beginning, when you're achieving a goal, whether it's to, sculpt your physique, transform your whole body and mind, or if it's to reach like a 6 or 7 figure bank account, guys, times are gonna get tough. And it's not just maybe 1 or 2 days, it could be weeks or months at a time. And that's why you gotta have some significance to these goals, right? So those are the five things that need to be achieved, right? The 5 variables to make a goal, right? So once you've done that, now you need to realize what needs to take part from here, right? So what we just described is what we call an outcome goal, right? 10 pounds in 10 weeks, $100,000 in 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is, that's an outcome goal. And what defines an outcome goal? It's your ultimate thing that you're after, but it's characterized in that you have actually no control over the outcome goal, right? Meaning you can't bestow wealth upon yourself and say, oh, you hope the stock markets do well, please make me rich, right? So you actually have no control over, how quick, your compound interest accounts or your stocks are gonna grow, things like that. You have no control. Same thing with the 10 pounds in 10 weeks, right? You can be told all day long that if you are in a deficit of 3,500 calories, you're gonna lose a pound of fat a week. But everybody knows that if you've used MyFitPal, it's garbage, right? That'll work for maybe the first week. So you can't tell your body, your physiology to metabolize more fat. You just can't, right? So that's the outcome based. Now, the more important thing is the behavior based, right? These are the things that you do every single day to achieve your goals. So those are things you have complete control over, right? So if it's the 10 pounds in 10 weeks, you're gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna work out for 5 hours a week. 5 days a week, I'm gonna commit to physical exercise for 1 hour a day, 5 hours. I'm also gonna get 8 hours of sleep. I'm gonna drink mostly water, and I'm gonna eat 1 to 2 servings of vegetables at every meal, okay? So now those you have complete control over, and those will ultimately get you to the outcome-based goal. That is basically goal setting in a nutshell, right? And it goes much, much deeper than that. But painting goal setting in broad strokes, like I did here for you, should help you guys to really put pen to paper and to start really getting after what you want in life and start achieving those goals, guys. And just remember that you can't just do it whenever it's convenient, right? If you're serious about making a change in your life, then you have to do it all the time, not just when you feel like doing it, right? Like you don't fit to reality, right? Reality fits to you. It's the other way around, right? So you fit to reality, right? So you just got to keep at it, guys. And just remember, it's the small stuff, right? It's the behavior goals that will get you there. So if you liked what you saw here and you need help taking those goals to the next level by increasing your fitness knowledge, increasing your nutritional knowledge, and being held accountable to both your fitness and your eating habits, then what I want you to do is click the link above and try us out for a week, right? Me or one of my coaches will get in contact with you once we get your form. And man, we'll just sit you down. We'll help you goal set if you haven't already. Then we'll just get you started with a week free of our training at TFW Stockyards in Haltom City. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and share. Until next time.